Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Gates and this presentation will be about my group titled Thrive Together. It is a social skills group for foster care youth. Alright, so a little bit about the group. I have designed a 6-week trauma-informed social skills group for children aged 7 to 12 in the foster care system. It is focused specifically in the Bullhead City, Arizona area. This group will meet weekly for about 60 minutes. This group is grounded in the attachment theory and cognitive behavioral therapy. It focuses and addresses the emotional and relational challenges that foster care youth may face within the system, particularly issues regarding self-esteem, disrupted attachment, and difficulty trusting others, as well as with communication. As I said, each session is 60 minutes long and follows a consistent structure to help promote safety and predictability for these children. As we all know, they often face a lot of unpredictability within the foster care system, and so this helps create a sense of safety for them. Some of the activities that will be conducted within the group include role plays, trust building exercises, creative self-expression, as well as peer feedback. The objectives of the group are using I feel when statements to express emotions, identifying at least 5 personal strengths, and demonstrating trust building behaviors like sharing and asking for help. By offering a structured, trauma-informed space for these children, the group directly addresses critical emotional and developmental needs, specifically the ability to trust, express emotions, and develop a positive self-image. The relevance to the community. This group is relevant to the Bullhead City community because foster care youth face an elevated risk for mental health issues due to high poverty rates, especially in this area, as well as limited access to services and disrupted attachment experiences. Bullhead City specifically has a bit of a gap in services, and so this will help address that need and even bridge the gap for services. The needs that are met for group members include emotional regulation and expression through cognitive behavioral therapy, informed activities, improved self-esteem from strength-based exercises, and peer affirmation, trust building and relational exercises in a safe, consistent environment, as well as peer connection and the normalization of feelings for these youth. A lot of time, these feelings of loneliness or isolation or low self-esteem, it might feel very isolating for these youth. And so, participating in a group where many children of the similar age are feeling these feelings can help validate that and hopefully help them feel a little bit less isolated as we all learn together how to address these issues. So the benefits to the community include a potential reduction in long-term behavioral and relational challenges through early intervention, starting the group when these children are pretty young, as well as supporting foster care families by equipping children with tools for healthier interactions. There's not a whole lot of supports for foster care families, especially in this Bullhead City area. And so, moving into, kind of the next point, it fills a service gap in our service limited area, which can then reduce the strain on other systems. Lastly, it promotes resiliency and pro-social behaviors, which contributes to a safer and more connected community. All right, so for enhanced community strengths, youth empowerment by encouraging future leaders and emotionally intelligent citizens, can enhance our community as a whole, as well as collaborative care by strengthening ties between social workers, foster families, and local agencies. Lastly, it provides preventative support by potentially reducing the future needs for intensive interventions, again, by providing our early interventions. So this group is evidence-based. It draws on, 3 evidence-based models and theories. It draws directly from well-established research in attachment theory and CBT, both of which are effective in improving emotional regulation, interpersonal connection, and self-esteem, especially in children who have experienced trauma, which most likely many children in the foster care system have. Many times they're in the foster care system due to parental or guardian neglect or abuse, which can, create some trauma for these kids. So the attachment theory, many probably know, it emphasizes the role that caregivers can have on emotional stability and other aspects of development. And so when this is disrupted, such as being, removed from families, it can create a disorganized attachments, and this can eventually lead to emotional aloofness, difficulty trusting others, and challenges in forming healthy relationships. CBT is used to help reframe negative thought patterns, thus making it a benefit in this group and aiming to reframe negative self-beliefs. Lastly, the social skills group model is beneficial for this group because they are proven to improve interpersonal skills, empathy, and communication. They also promote peer modeling and normalize shared experiences, which can be beneficial for foster care youth who may feel isolated. All right, lastly, to evaluate the efficacy of this group, pre- and post-group worksheets will be used. This is a single subject design. So the outcomes of this group will be increased self-esteem, improved communication, and increased level of trust. To measure self-esteem, specifically, clients will complete a pre- and post-group worksheet on their perceived strengths. Then this will be used to note any progress or increase in listed strengths, indicating improved self-esteem. For improved communication, this will be measured by facilitator documentation of participants using at least 3 unprompted "I feel when" statements. Increased trust will also be measured by facilitator documentation of participants' ability to share with peers unprompted. And lastly, a self-reported survey from participants as well as foster parents will be given regarding their experience and how much they feel was learned. So thank you for listening.